It was the first snowfall of winter in Arendelle. The castle sparkled under a blanket of white. Inside, Anna was organizing the attic when she found an old wooden chest covered in dust. Curiosity piqued. She opened it and discovered a faded portrait of a young woman who looked just like Elsa and herself. "Elsa," Anna called. "You have to see this." Elsa arrived, brushing snowflakes from her shoulders. "Who is she?" she whispered, staring at the portrait. In the corner was a name, Ira. "Our grandmother," Anna said, "but we don't talk about her much." "Why?" Elsa frowned. "I barely remember her." They decided to visit her. She lived in a quiet cottage in the mountains beyond the Northuldra forest, alone for many years. Chapter 2. Grandmother's Lullaby. Grandmother Ira sat by the fire, humming an old lullaby when the sisters arrived. Her silver hair was tied in a loose braid, and her eyes held sadness, deep and quiet like a frozen lake. "My beautiful girls," she said warmly, hugging them both. "You found her." "The portrait." "Why is there so little about you in the castle?" Elsa asked gently. Ira sighed. "Because some memories are too heavy to carry every day. But perhaps it's time I share the truth." She sat them down and began the story. Long ago, Ira was a gifted young woman of Arendelle, born with the power to communicate with nature, not control it like Elsa, but understand it. She married a kind man, and they had a daughter, Iduna, Elsa and Anna's mother. But during a terrible winter, a mysterious illness swept the kingdom. Ira's husband died, and she was blamed by some for not stopping it with her strange powers. Out of grief and guilt, she withdrew from court life, giving up her title. "I left because I couldn't bear the whispers," Ira said, eyes moist. "Your mother understood, but I missed so much of her life and yours." Anna reached for her hand. "But you're here now, and we want to know you." Elsa added softly, "You're part of us." Ira smiled sadly. "There's more." Chapter 4. The Hidden Power. She told them of a rose that blooms in winter, the frost rose. It was said to heal the heart of sorrow. Ira believed one still bloomed in the Vale of Whispers, a hidden valley protected by old magic. "If we can find it," Anna said, "maybe it will help lift the weight in your heart." Elsa nodded. "We'll go together." Despite Ira's protests, the sisters insisted, and so began their journey. Elsa, Anna, Bruni, and Ira, through frozen rivers, whispering woods, and forgotten paths. Chapter 5. Kai of the North. In the forest, they met Kai, a quiet traveler who helped guide them through ancient Northuldra paths. He recognized Ira and called her Seer of Snow. "You helped my village when I was a child," he said. Ira smiled, her past coming back not as shame but as strength. Kai joined them, and over days of travel, Anna teased him into laughter, while Elsa found a kindred spirit in someone who had also lived in silence for too long. Chapter 6. The Trial of the Veil. To enter the Vale of Whispers, each had to face a memory. Anna saw her parents saying goodbye. Elsa saw her own moments of loneliness as queen. Ira saw herself leaving her daughter behind. But they held each other's hands and walked forward. In the center of the Vale, beneath a sky swirling with snow and stars, bloomed the frost rose, glowing faintly blue. Ira knelt and touched it. A breeze danced around her, and suddenly her tears stopped. Not because the pain was gone, but because she could feel love outweighing loss. Back in Arendelle, the sisters had the portrait restored and hung in the royal gallery. Ira was invited to stay in the castle, her past no longer a hidden wound, but a thread in the tapestry of their family. Children began to visit her for stories, calling her Snow Grandmother. Elsa, now wiser, often walked with her in the gardens. Anna made a scrapbook of their journey for their future children to read. And sometimes, in the quiet of winter nights, they'd all gather by the fire. Ira would sing her lullaby, and snowflakes would swirl gently outside, dancing like memories in the wind.